I I always found it weird how the way I have this set up, I go from watching Fruit Basket to watching Attack on Titan. I watch people turn into cute little animals, then I watch people turn into demonic beasts that eat people just because they can. So in the last episode, we dove into sort of what Eren's Titan was, which was the power he got from his father Grisha, which Grisha got from the owl. It is basically the attack Titan. What I do want to talk about is I don't remember exactly how old Eren was when the first wall was attacked. I think he was about 12 years old. I'm not too sure. If that's the case, then Grisha dying from Eren sort of makes sense, because it seems to me that Grisha was like near the end of the 15-year limit. So like, even if Eren wasn't going to eat Grisha, Grisha was going to die eventually. And then we got this weird little instance of where the owl was talking to Grisha in the past, but then the owl, it seemed like he was speaking as if Eren was talking to Grisha, I think. So I'm guessing the what is that? It looks like the Northern Lights that Eren was talking about, how every Titan is like connected to the coordinate. I'm guessing that those lines, they don't just span distances, they span time frames. But from what I can tell, they are still in the meeting with the other military branches, trying to figure out what exactly to do with this information. And yeah, this is the final episode of Season 3. Season 3 has been quite amazing. I dare say it's the best season as of right now. I feel like it's kind of hard for me since it's been so long since I've seen Season 1. And Season 2 was like, it was alright. It's nothing compared to Season 3. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure to support the original content as always. Alright, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Eren has commanded pure Titans once in the past to escape from a dire situation.
If someone with royal blood is turned into a Titan, then it might be possible for me to use the founding Titan's power.
We don't know if it has to be a Titan.
What would they do to Historia?
Make her history.
Complete your mission and save Mikasa and Armin.
Why?
Mikasa? Armin? Who
Explain
are they?
it.
I don't know.
Our foe is the world.
That information should stay in this room.
We can't let this get out till we fully grasp the situation.
Fully grasp it.
If we do that, then by what ideals did we oppose King Rice? What right did we have to seize his crown?
Gosh dang. This guy's crazy when he's sober.
As the people of the walls, all of us will share the same fate, which is why we must now unite as one and work together.
How many of them are going to believe this, though?
I know the article's already published, but is all of this as credible as you claim?
At the
Yes.
very least, it addresses most of the doubts and questions that we've had this whole time. So how are people taking the news?
It's a mixed bag. Some just accept it, some laugh it off, some lash out at the military and insist it's all a great conspiracy.
I wonder what does the religion of the wall think about all this? Like, I'm guessing they know about this stuff, but how do they feel about the information being out?
What happens to us now? We've looked at the Titans with fear, with hate, with the wish
Start
in our
stealing the
hearts that
9
they would
Titans back, I
disappear
guess.
forever. And now we've learned that this is how the people of the world look at us.
It's a nice looking building.
Well, if it isn't the brave heroes of the walls.
Hitch, surprised you came.
Hey, about your friend.
Marlowe was very brave, right to the end. Isn't that right, Flock? You should tell her.
Yeah, sure.
Tell the truth, or
Yeah.
your hair's kind of wonky.
He was an amazing person. But in the end, I'm sure he wished that he'd never volunteered.
Well, Is that something you should have said?
Hey, why did you tell her that?
I mean, it's the truth, but
Because somebody has to speak the truth around here. I heard about what you did, Flock. How hard you fought to ensure that Ervin would be revived. That's right. You should be dead, and Ervin should stand in your place. Everyone who read that report had the same thought. Why wasn't Ervin the one that was saved?
oh, that's in the report as well?
It's because you two got emotional and Captain Levi did the same. He's alive because you think your friends are more important than the rest of us.
No, Eren, you can't. There's some truth.
I bet even at your core, you're always completely certain that you're in the right. That's why you wouldn't give up. You're like a little kid who won't listen to reason.
Let's not do this during a memorial for our fallen comrade.
Medals? For what? A memorial for who? When you guys start
everyone's
rebuilding the
staring.
Survey Corps, you better tell your recruits the truth. I think Flock is right. Commander Ervin's the one who should have been saved.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it now, so let's get over this hill, please.
How can you be so sure of that?
You can't.
I don't know what choice was right, so I won't pretend to. None of us know what the future might hold. How can we be sure of anything when there's so much we haven't seen yet? On the other side of the wall, freedom is...
Ooh. 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 I'll say he's acting just like Grisha, and then they showed the sister. Hey, Historia. Don't look that bad. Gosh, the guys in the back, they don't look that great. Oh.
I'm an Eldian who came from beyond the walls. I beg you, kill the Titans attacking Walmaria. Please, before my wife and children are... Before thousands of your people are eaten alive!
You stuck there?
Eren?
That's not a good face to make. People of a world wish to eradicate us such to
When the snow started melting, the military formally announced that Walmaria had been cleansed of Titans at last.
Woo! It's been like 5 years.
Maria's refugees were finally permitted to return to their homes.
I mean, what's left of them?
6 years after the Colossal Titan's first devastating attack, the Scouts resumed their expeditions, exploring the world beyond the walls once again.
We've all but wiped them out, and it only took us a single year.
Then let's push straight forward.
This seems way too good to be true. What's gonna happen? I'm looking for a lightning bolt. Oh, that's not good.
A Titan! So one actually showed up? Let's take a look!
Almost looks like,
Doesn't look like it can move much.
Looks like rices.
Even with those limbs, it still tried to drag itself to the wall.
Hey, careful! It was shipped to paradise, which means it's a fellow patriot.
How do you, what? You can remember it? I'm not taking them out anymore.
Just hang on! Is it okay to leave this here?
Your hair looks better.
Somebody kill it?
Well, it's gonna be awkward. They're like pushing people against the wall and they just see all these people coming back. Oh gosh, take control of that. Just rescue all the Eldians. There should not be a way up. That's Titans could easily just climb up there. Crazy.
Ow! My eyes, they burn!
That's salty!
Wow! Is this actually full of salt water?
The most adorable thing I've seen her do in a long time.
It's just like I told you. A body of water so big that merchants could spend their whole lives and still not get all the salt out.
I know what's waiting across the sea now. It's our enemies.
Yup.
If we did cross the sea, and we killed our enemies, after that, would we finally be free?
No. Is Eren just gonna go into like a warpath? He's gonna cross the ocean and just start murking fools left and right? Okay, so since they found the port, I guess, to Paradise, they can actually cut off the source of Titans by basically just waiting there until the people come with the hostages and stuff like that to, you know, turn into Titans, ambush them, take them out, and then save all the Eldians. And I don't know exactly what they're gonna do. Like at first I was like, okay, maybe they're gonna steal the rest of the Titan powers. Like I believe they have what, like two or three of the Titan powers right now. So I don't know. I feel like Eren is like a snap away from just finding a boat and crossing over and just demolishing everyone. Because in the beginning, the owl said that the attack Titan is the man in the vanguard, is the guy that always fights for freedom and justice. So if Eren believes that, you know, going over there and taking out all the enemies is justice and will then give them freedom, then, you know, I feel like there's nothing really stopping him from doing it. What I thought was surprising was that this ended off somewhat well. Like the whole time in the last 5 minutes, I was expecting the beautiful music to quiet down, the lightning to strike, and then next thing you know, they have like thousands of Titans just ready to attack the scouts. But no, it was a good ending somewhat. I feel like Eren is kind of like iffy, but for everyone else, they understood that they finally saw the sea, that there's like a lot more out there. So it was a happy ending. So I'm expecting the first episode of the next season to be breaking that happiness. Oh, and then lastly, gosh, what was the orange-haired dude's name? Like, there's an F, right? Like Filet or something. I don't know. It's hard to argue against him because what he's saying makes sense if you are not the viewers watching the show and understanding that, hey, you know, Eren and these people are kind of the main characters. Like if you're looking at Filet's perspective and everybody else that was in that building's perspective, like Erwin was the main character in their eyes. And to have these recruits who've had, I mean, they've had like 3 or 4 years experience, whatever it may be, for these people to come in and just like choose someone other than Erwin, especially, you know, with them being the friend, people have doubts on that decision. And even if Levi was the one that made the decision, even Filet was, you know, pointing out that like, hey, maybe Levi did it with emotion. But yeah, it's been a year. I mean, Filet is still in the Scouts, so I don't know if he still has that resentment after a year, or maybe he's just like holding it in and waiting for the right moment to bring it back up. I'm not sure. It seems like things are going well with Hanji as captain or as leader. But anyways, that was my reaction to Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 22. If you like my reaction, make sure to like, subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.